Duhop here, the most electrifying man on YouTube entertainment, and your GTS Intercontinental Champion, the Messiah, Duhop. Yeah, everybody give it up for me. I'm awesome. That's right, guys. Either way, I'm here about to answer all of your questions, and you're like, Duhop, what are you talking about? Pump the brakes. Woo, woo, woo. That's right. I was on Twitter, and I tweeted. Wait a minute. Open. Sorry for the delay. I was on Twitter, and I tweeted. Where did my tweet go? There it is. Breaking news, your GTS Messiah and Intercontinental Champion, Duhop, will be conducting a Q&A. Leave your questions below. Oh my God, the comments. Seems like a typo. Should have been in the comments. Either way, fire away. I'm not holding back. Yeah. So, all right. Let's see who's quick on the draw, because I tweeted that about 5 hours ago. I'm going to film this here Q&A, post it tomorrow. So if you're quick on the button, maybe you got Duhop set with your notifications on Twitter. We'll find out right now who left Duhop some questions for the Q&A. That's right, I'm feeling crazy. I haven't done a Q&A in quite some time. We're going to connect. We're going to talk to everybody out there on Twitter. It's another way I like to talk to you guys on top of doing the fan mail. If you like fan mail, the address is below in the description. Send your fan mail. Me and the dude love opening it up. All right, let's get to moving on the Q&A. Fitness Doug, Retro Fitness. He's got a couple of these accounts. Either one, here's this one. What is the ultimate toy you want to add to your collection? Doug, I don't know, because toys, they get issued, then they get reissued, and you can buy it, and then you can miss out on it, and I got a lot of awesome stuff for the dude, and there's a lot of cool stuff coming up that Santa is bringing him, but there's one thing I want from my collection. It's not exactly a toy, but boy, do I want it, and it's the Lucha Underground Championship title. I love that title. I know Lucha Underground isn't a thing anymore, but I really, really love that title. If somebody loves me, send a fan mail. That's what the ultimate right now that I want in my collection that I don't think I could at all afford right now. It's a couple $100. Either way, here we go. Christian Vega, which person do you want to face in GTS that you've never faced before? You know, there's a lot of fresh faces around GTS lately. Was it Jungle Jim? Haven't faced him before. James Gray, the Chop Daddy, Biggie Big, Flash Gordon Carter. I don't know his name. Flash something. I'll kick his ass too. There's a lot of guys around GTS lately that the Messiah has not gotten my hands on. Have I even faced Violence? I think I would remember that. I don't think I've even faced Violence. And I'm okay with that right now because he's a bit crazy. Either way, there's a lot of guys I haven't faced in GTS, but if I had to pick one, I'd probably like to beat the stupid smirk off Jungle Jim's face. I'd like to take him and throw him off the top of a burning solid steel cage through the announce table. That's what I'd like to do to Jungle Jim. Don't tweet him about it or anything. Professor Goodfields. Oh, good Lord. This guy's great for a good comment. Any interest in moving to Vietnam and becoming a rice farmer? I hear it pays handsomely. Well, joke's on you there, Professor Goodfields, because I'll tell you one thing. I drive a truck, and I drive a truck all day for work, and I'm always out in West New Jersey. And there's a lot of farmland out there, and I'll tell you what, that area is gorgeous. I'd love to own a farm. Live out on there and live on the land and drive my tractor around. I would totally do it. I don't know about Vietnam though, bro. Not digging that. I'll stay right here in Jersey. Jersey Fresh, that's what Duhop is talking about. I'm Jersey Fresh. I grew up in Jersey. Oh my God, I'm like a delicious tomato. Alonzo Lawrence, if you could pick two people to join the Messiah, who would it be? I already picked two people. You guys saw. I got my disciples. That's right. They're the duds of GTS, the disciples upon Duhop. I already got my two, Chuckles and Slapnuts. All right? So don't you worry about anybody else joining the Messiah outside of my disciples, Chuckles and Slapnuts. Spooky Stark, here we go. This guy, let's read it out deep. Do you think Do you think you and Grim will ever get back to being brothers? Well, we're ever not brothers, we're brothers. You mean brothers, like we're friends brothers. That's a double brother. I don't know, maybe. We've gone through these little itsy-bitsies where we kind of beat the garbage out of each other, and then we get back to being nice, and then he thinks I broke his hot rod, and then I had to put him through a fucking wall, all right? So, I don't know, probably, but not anytime soon. I'm really sick of his shit right now. There's more to this tweet. Hold on. Will you ever think you'll challenge Jungle Jim for the United States Championship? I just talked about what a bitch he is. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll take his belt off of him. I'll be the Intercontinental Champion and the United States Champion. Ooh. All right, well, there's more to this. Do you think it would be okay if I ever DM you or at you and question you about my WWE 2K storyline because I have you in the roster and would like to ask you? I don't know, dude. It's your game, bro. Kill it with you. You want to fucking job me out to somebody, make me lose the title? It's your fucking game, bro. Have a ball. I don't care. I don't give a shit. Have fun, man. Put me in a good match. Let me know how it goes. All right, here we go. Moving on. Nunzio! What's up, Nunzio? What is your and Enzo's favorite food or dessert? Well, spoiler alert, I know the dude's favorite food is either macaroni and cheese or French fries, and I try not to give him those things until I slide him deep some meat. You know, I say, all right, here's your hamburger, and the macaroni and cheese ain't ready yet. That way he eats the protein before he sucks down all the macaroni and cheese and eats none of the hamburger or the chicken or whatever the hell I give him. He loves his macaroni and cheese and his French fries. Gotta be his favorite. And as for dessert, I don't know, he really digs Kit Kat bars. And you know Duhop, I'm like a fucking goat. I'll eat anything. Ryan Moran, who's your favorite opponent? I gotta be honest. Well, I guess it was really, really cool to face Joey Ryan back in February, and that was really cool at the time. And then all those allegations came out against him, and it was like, I don't know, but that was really fun, man. He was a cool opponent, and he was a big TV star at the time and all those things. I don't know. I've had a lot of awesome opponents in GTS, from Thunder Rosa. Hell, I mean Grim. I've had some bangers with Hollywood Hooligan and whatnot. I don't have favorite. That's tough to say. Probably Thunder Rosa. We really went at it when I was El Jefe Rojo. Yeah, and El Jefe Rojo and Thunder Rosa. We got to moving, and that was a banging match. Go back and watch it. The Big Show 2025. Would you ever wrestle for AEW Dark? I'm sure, why not? But they're not going to have me because they're not going to do that. Shane Clark. Who are your favorite person to wrestle on GTS or in the Indies, and why? I guess I kind of just went over that, right? Kind of seems like kind of same. I don't know. I don't know if I could pick a favorite. I mean, because how do you pick a favorite? Was it the opponent in the match or the story that you told? Because had it, like I said, we had bangers, me and Grim in a solid steel cage, but Duhop trying to blow the coach's whistle was a fucking hysterical whole story. That was amazing. So I don't know. I can't pick a favorite. Steve Jackson. Hey, Steve from England here. What has been your greatest match in GTS and why? Good Lord Almighty, I love you guys, but there it is. We already kind of talked about it. Sean Soulstar, why do you hate your brother Grim? I thought after last summer you guys were good again, and it isn't Grim. It isn't the GTS Messiah, Jimmy. Jimmy's an asshole, all right? And me and Grim aren't really getting, they're thinking eye to eye lately, okay? Because he's got different thoughts on what he wants to do. And Duhop is finally out for myself. I am the most decorated GTS superstar there is, despite what Grim tells you or how many times he'll tell you he's owed the YouTube title, because I don't give a shit, okay? I'm the most decorated superstar, and it's all about Duhop now. Dylan Hale. Hey, Duhop, I have 3 questions. Oh, good God almighty. How about we just answer 1 or 2? When did you start watching WWE? I told you guys, I was like 6 years old. My aunt had the Ultimate Warrior on Survivor Series, and I just fell in love. I was 6 years old. I loved it. And 2, back in the old days when you and Grim was DF, like in 2015, why didn't you tell people that you and Grim were related? Did it matter? I mean, me and Grim were just 2 idiots running around putting people through fucking tables. Who cares if we were cousins, best friends, lovers, brothers? Who gives a shit who we were or what we were to each other? We were fucking 2 morons having a hell of a time beating the living shit out of anything that walked in our path. Mike, hey Duhop, do you remember meeting me a couple of times at the Burger King by the iPlay and once at the theater? Oh yeah, Mike, you worked at the theater. I saw you at Burger King. I remember. What's up, broski? Scott Cohen, if you were a food, what would you be? Oh, probably something filled with delicious cream that somebody could suck the cream out of. The final question for the day, because we are out of time, guys. If I didn't get to your questions, because you didn't get to me in time. That's right. The Messiah works on my timeline. And if you submitted a question after I filmed this, I'm sure you're going to comment, why didn't you answer my question? Well, it's because I filmed it, and then I went to bed, and then I posted it. Pow. Last question of the day comes from a period. At eman10294. And he says, what are your thoughts on glory holes? Well, you know what? It is what it is. If that's what you like and you're in a pinch and that's what you need, God bless you. Not for me, but you know what it is? If it's for you, you do you. All right, guys. With that being said, my watch right here says I am clearly out of time. I got to get to moving. I want you all to like the video. Leave your comments. Let me know what you thought here of the, what was this? Q&A. Right. All right. I'm out of here. Like the video. Leave those comments. If you haven't done it already, subscribe for some more Duhop. I'm tired and I want to go to bed. I'm jealous of the dog. Look at him over there. Roscoe pup. Roscoe, are you dead? Good God almighty, that dog had a family, damn it.